So Miss Juicy, it's so nice to meet you and chat with you today. So we're here to talk about an upcoming episode of Little Women Atlanta, where the death of your castmate Minnie will be shown. What can you tell us about that upcoming episode?
I know we did a memorial service for Minnie, so it will highlight the good and the bad times and see all the girls come together to talk about the many stories of the good times that we had together while she was still here. And so, as far as anything else that's coming up on that particular episode, I only can say tune in on Friday night to watch it because I'm not sure exactly what else is highlighted on the episode. But it's a very trying time for all of us. But we leaned on each other to get through it. So.
After her passing, how did you and the other cast members come together, or how did you support each other during such a difficult time?
Well, and to continue to film afterwards, we had to take a long break because of the pandemic, and also because of the love of our cast member. It was very difficult for us to, but like I said, we leaned on each other, and the way we was able to get through it is think of all of the good times that we had together. We use that as an inspiration to remember her. Like if she was here, what would she be doing at this moment, or how would she have reacted to this particular situation?
And I know that you mentioned the memorial that you and the ladies held for her. What was that experience like for you, talking with the other ladies and sharing your memories of Minnie?
It was very hard. It was very hard because it was still fresh. You're talking about someone that was with us every single day, and so you can't help but to feel sad, but we trying to hold it together and think of the good times. So but then realizing that she's really gone, and even to this day it's still unbelievable.
There has been an outpouring of love from fans online. How does it feel to see those tributes, knowing how much the fans were affected by the loss of Minnie?
um it feels good to see the love that she's getting now. It it makes you sad at times too, because you wish that they would have showed her that love when she was here. It affects me a lot differently than y'all because the world got to see us bickering all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
So they feel like there's no emotions.
It's okay.
To be honest with you, the viewers got to see both sides of us. They got to see the good and they got to see the bad. But that's a typical um, sister relationship. I don't know a perfect relationship out there. To me, real sisters, because I have a real sister, we fight all the time. So, but I feel like if you didn't fight, if you didn't voice your opinion for each other, then it's not real. So, it was our real lives. So we brought you guys into our real lives. So we brought you guys in the ups and the down. So whether to disagree or agreement in all situations, you got to see it firsthand. But yeah, it's very difficult because it's like I said on the preview, who am I going to argue with now? It's not going to be the same arguing with somebody else because that was my sister. So it's like be very difficult. We will argue, but then just like regular sisters and brothers, then we'll go have a drink afterwards. So, but us planning things together, planning different outings for all the girls, little things that we would do, um, the canoe rides, how both of us kind of turned over, but um, it was just like the different challenges that we had, even driving to different events when we would had a road trip when we would drive to Myrtle Beach and just riding and getting on the motorcycles. We had a lot of memories, a lot of good memories. Just experiencing a lot of things, dancing, going out. Um, so and trying to figure out how to include everybody into different things, and that's a lot of things that me and Minnie did together. So never trying to leave anybody out.
What can you tease about what fans are going to be able to see for the rest of the season?
For the rest of the season, they're going to see the girls experiencing Black Lives Movement. You're going to see the girls becoming their own and showing up and maturing and being bosses, tackling, actually getting a part of a career that they are enjoying, getting in the studio, creating music, actually performing, actually um, money, actually finding something that she really enjoy doing. Each of the girls is really stepping up this season, so and not depending on the other to help them out. So, and then a beer, they get to see a whole nother side of a beer than what they are used to seeing.
How has it been for you going through life as well as filming and working amid the pandemic?
As far as the pandemic, I think the pandemic has taught us a new normal, but just making us all be more cautious about how we operate and live in, being safe, um, being held accountable. So we not only got to be safe for ourselves, but the surrounding people that's surrounding us as well. So that's what it has taught us. If you're not safe, you already have been safe, but now you got to be extra careful. So look out for everything that you do. Make sure you keep everything sanitized. Everything got to be on point. You got to take the extra precautions.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me today. It was great to meet you and chat with you about this upcoming episode. And again, I'm so sorry for your loss. I can't even imagine this type of situation.
It's very trying. It's very trying, but that also goes to show. I think it also gonna let the listeners see, listeners, the followers, see that um, no one is promised. So no matter how into it you are with somebody or disagree, always let them know that you care and that you love them, because tomorrow is not promised for anybody.